Good morning, the YouTube. How are we doing, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to a Friday. Welcome back to a sunny Friday. It's looking like it's going to be another cracker of a day. I have got a good day planned. I've got a double session today, so I've got a run now and then a strength session and then back in for a checkup on all things physio, because I know I've been quiet on here, but I was dealing with a bit of a foot niggle recently, which all seems to be okay, but yeah, just keeping on top of things. And after the physio, just have to crack on with some work before the weekend. Just have a good day, really. Be sure to get down for my daily dip and take you guys along with me. I've been trying to keep it consistent on the YouTube, but no doubt I'll find a bit of a flow with it at some point. But yeah, for now, we're gonna get stuck into a run. I'm actually gonna grab a Lime bike and cycle to Centennial Park because it's pretty hilly on the way and it's a bit of a structured session. So I will get into what I'm doing once I start running, and I'll see you at the park. Let's go. Oh, it's a bit chilly. Yes, gang, we are here, literally like 3 minutes. So as we get stuck into things, actually a lovely morning for running. It's probably about 12 degrees maybe, sun shining, perfect. So we're gonna jump into the park. We're gonna go 50 minutes of progression running. So starting off nice and easy and just working through the gears sporadically, as coach says. See how it goes, just going off feel, and I will take you along, check in as we go. Alrighty guys, we're away. So 50 minutes, probably look to increase the pace every 5 minutes or so. So starting off nice and easy and just working through the gears as we go. What's happening, team? Just coming up 20 minutes in now. I'm moving in at a 4.5 minute K at the moment. I mean, it all feels okay. Not amazing, not awful, to be expected really. So 30 minutes to go. We'll keep pushing. Holy, wow. As you can see, I didn't check in from the last time. Man, that last 10-15, Jesus, got spicy. Ended up 50 minutes, 11.78k. I sort of started at like literally like 5:30, I think, and then the first 5 dropped it to just under 5, and then kind of went, I think it ended up being roughly about 10 seconds faster every 5 minutes, but I wasn't too worried. In the end I was at 3:30s. We'll get this cool down jog going, flush things out. I'll probably end up jogging back to that bike and riding home, and then yeah, see you back at the flat. Let's go. What is happening, gang? We are home, back in the crib on this lovely balcony. Look at that for a day. That is a day. So, slight change of plans on my end, and I'm actually going to hold off on the gym for now, and I'm going to go later on just to see how it goes. So I've been hitting the gym straight after my runs, and I think if I just give it a bit of time and let myself have a bit of food, a bit of time to recover, refuel, and then go later, I'll probably be a bit better off. And I've got physio in midday-ish. It's still 3.5 hours away, but I don't want to be rushing around and not being able to enjoy myself, take my time and all that. So I'm going to sort myself out and then cook up a mean little breakfast. Just picked up some of the freshest bagels you will ever see in your life. I'm gonna have one of those with some eggs and some salmon and some mushrooms, and I'm already very excited about it. But before I do that, I've got to do the boring bits about running. I'll just stretch off, bit of mobility, make sure things are all good, and then we'll get stuck into that. And then I'll probably take a wander, pitch up somewhere, get ahead of the game on the work front. Then we'll go to the physio, then we'll go to the gym, and then we'll see what happens. Get these eggs on. Let's go. Well, that bagel certainly delivered, although I'm still peckish. 3 seems reasonable. We're not crazy. Come down to Bronte Bath for our daily dip. It's an absolute stunner of a day. Check this out. It's pumping as well, actually. Lovely little dip. Just saying to Henry, it's so good, so mad how much just a little dip does for you. Just a couple of minutes, you just feel so alive. Now for a coffee and the rest of the day. It's only 10:30. I feel like I've had 3 days already. The standard oat flat white. Solid hour. We're now going to make our way to the physio. Hopefully what's going to be the last sort of checkup and run through things prior to the race. I've been going kind of weekly for the last couple of weeks because I had a bit of an issue with my foot. Had some tendinopathy creep in my peroneal tendon. It was basically like just the outside of the right foot, like underneath. So that was causing me some trouble, but got into the physio pronto and managed to get it all fixed up. And I've been running pain-free for the last sort of 10 days now. So yeah, we're going for one last checkup. I think he's going to do a bit of a full body MOT and have me feeling tip top afterwards, hopefully. What is good, guys? Welcome back to another voiceover. So we went straight from the physio, we rocketed down to the gym, and got stuck into this strength session. So this is one of the last few major strength sessions prior to my ultra marathon. So intensity and volume are quite low, but still really, really important. So we started with some priming. We just got all things firing around the hip, be that in the hip flexor, in the glutes, with some banded abductions, and then these seated straight leg raises are brutal with that pause. We then went straight into a banded glute bridge sort of variation. I really like this one. You can get a super good squeeze in the glutes, really fire them up, ready for the rest of the session, which was, as you'll see, some box squats. But before that, we got stuck into some rehabby prehab stuff that was advised from my physio from my foot injury. Apparently, tendons love load, so some super heavy single leg calf raises, just 3 sets of 8 on each leg. I think I was using 40 kilos. That's been really good for my foot. And then we went into some box squats, 2 seconds down, 2 second pause to get rid of any sort of bounce or rebound effect. Man, oh man, are these hard. I am blown away with how weak I feel on these. I was back squatting heavier than this for sets of 10 in January, and now I feel like this weight's going to fold me in half. But you can't have it all, right? As you can see, I'm pretty disappointed. We finished off with some B stance split squat. So unlike a normal split squat, this is very much a knee bend bias movement, and you're actually biasing both the front and the back leg. Obviously front a little bit more, but that rear leg is still doing quite a bit of work. And then we paired that with a heavy banded dead bug. Using a heavy band on these is just absolute fire for the lats, the core, the trunk, the hips, everything. Squeeze hard, breathe hard, and you'll get one hell of an output from these. So that was the strength session, really good stuff. And then we got on with the rest of the day. Right team, 3% battery on the GoPro. I realise I haven't checked in for a while and quite a lot's gone on. Finished up at the physio, got a good session, nothing major happened really. I'm gonna go back for a pre-race rub down next week. So yeah, that was all good. And then decided to nip over to the gym and squeeze in the session. Now I've been booking out a line bike for the last 20 minutes to make sure that it doesn't get taken so that I can get back, get ready for the call in, what are we on? 40 minutes time, so I've got a good amount of time. Should take about 20 to get back, but yeah, all systems go. And then not much else is on for the evening, so I'll check in a bit later on. And yeah, sun's still shining. It's a bloody day, I tell you. Run done, swim done, coffee done, work done, gym done, physio done. Packing it in guys. But for now, gonna wait for this funky noise. I think the bike, should better look where the bike is. I pray it's not been taken. Oh shit, I've gone the wrong way. Right, I'm gonna put you guys away and double time. Let's go. What is up, gang? Just had a really good call with a couple of clients. All things very, very good. Now tucking into some very late lunch, 4 o'clock, I'm having lunch. I did get a little protein shake in me when I got home just to hold me over that call. Here is lunch. Super simple, super easy. So we've got sweet potato, 7.5 minutes in the microwave, a tin of tuna, cucumber, sweet corn and pepper, and a little bit of cheese on top, salt and pepper in the tuna. That's mixed with some lemon and something mayo and a bit of Greek yogurt. There we have it. Don't tell me that eating well is hard, because that right there, I reckon a 5-year-old could do. No word of a lie. If you can't tell, most of my day / life is made up of thinking about doing something with or putting in my mouth some kind of food. And it's essentially a full-time job, but I do love it, so I guess it's not all too bad. For now, just need to clear up this mess and have a shower. You may not realise, but for me, it's been a while since we spoke. I've been cracking on with some work. I was potentially going to go out for some food, but I've decided to save the cash because cash is getting a bit thin these days. Yeah, I need to go home for that reason. Good amount of work done. Now I'm going to whip up some dinner. got our tofu, our mixed bean chili thing, and then a nice little bed of rice. Ticking all of the boxes for an endurance athlete like myself. Plenty of carbohydrates, plenty of protein. Such a good meal there. Such a good meal. I'm excited to get it in me. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Hit the spot. Oh, hit the spot and some. Delicious. Alrighty, gang, we've made it to the end of what's been a rather fabulous Friday, I must say. Lots of things done, lots of things ticked off, and all around good vibes. I'm currently in bed. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time reading my book, and then get some shut-eye ready to do it all again tomorrow. So, I thank you. Sorry, just sorting out my pillow. I thank you for watching, if you made it this far. It means a hell of a lot that you're remotely interested in what I'm doing. Please like, share, subscribe, comment your thoughts, feelings, all of that good stuff down below. And I will be sure to see you in the next one. Thank you, and good night.